Drafting with Numot is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com and GatheringMagic.com. Explore the game. Okay, here we are for the finals with our blue-black control-y deck. Opted to play first, and yeah, we have a pretty nice hand, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Hopefully we can draw an island by turn 3 to get that sweet, sweet Skullkeeper into Cloudform aggro. It's actually a really nice hand. 2-drop, 3-drop, and then Palace Siege is generally pretty solid. Wow, the opponent didn't sack Wilds end of turn, so they're looking for lands, or they just forgot. Interesting. I definitely don't mind. Hopefully milling 2 lands off Skullkeeper means, well, I mean, hopefully I just draw another land. Hopefully I just draw another land. I have 2 turns to find another land, which would be nice. Manifest a Belltoll Dragon, sure. All of the hexproof. Nice aggro start here. Alright, what do you got for me? 2-3, I can't beat that. Will of the Naga, not exactly the card we were looking for. Alright, still need a land here. I'm just going to go ahead and Mind Rot right now for value, for mana purposes, because if we draw a land next turn, we're just jamming it on Siege. Sibsig Host. Well, did not expect to see that. Not of red-black. Usually red-black is fairly aggressive. And no attacks. Wow. Ah, Tassiger's Cruelty. Touché. Alright, I'll discard the Attendant and the Will of the Naga. Let's hit a land, please. Boom. Darn it. Land would have been absurd there, obviously. Yeah, I don't know if we could have lost if I just jammed a land in Palace. What do you got for 5? Sure. And sure. Land? Alright. Just snap attacking here with both. Trade's fine with me. And let's get that Siege online. Start gaining some life, start draining some life. This is a 3-turn clock on the opponent currently. Dragons. Okay. I take it all, buddy. Go to 14, then go back to 16. What do you got? No Emmys. Commune with Lava. Interesting. Alright. Not exactly the most exciting. Yeah, Sadist isn't bad. Shaves a turn off. No, it doesn't. I think it actually doesn't do anything. I still want to play it out here, though. Actually, what does he have there? I do want to sack it. That way, if the Cloudform just hits one more time, he'll be dead to the Palace Siege on my next upkeep after that. So he can play his Scout and he can play his Butcher here, but those, well, those aren't too concerning. Butcher can't target the Cloudform, luckily. You can just play it as a 3-3. Wow, he sacked a creature? Oh no, now he has to give one of his creatures -3/-3, and he can't target mine. This is a must. The opponent just lost the game. He has to target one of my creatures, or one of his creatures now. Oh, that hurts. Just 2 for 1 himself. He might have had a chance if he didn't do that, actually. But now he's just stone dead, for sure. It's kind of silly. Hexproof wins again. And game. All right. Let's go to the next round. Or I guess the next game. So he's got a little bit aggressive red-black, but he's playing some, like, Sibsig Host. That's not a very good card. I guess I'd probably bring in Negate. Maybe. I'm on the draw. What would I cut? Oh, probably Skywise Teachings. Like, a little bit too slow. Alright, let's ship it like this. And, well, let's take this down with our very mediocre blue-black deck. But again, we do have some nice cards in here. On the draw, this is a very easy keep. This hand's real good versus him. Emissary, Drowner, and Butcher are all absurd versus the red-black deck. Plus we have Siege and Wanderings now. Oh, seems good. Seems good. Anything? Dash? Nope. Now we're just looking to draw lands for the rest of the game. Wouldn't mind drawing lands for the rest of the game. Just take this, obviously. What do you got for me? 3 manas. 2/3? Indeed it is. That's not a land. Alright, well, I do need to hit a land next turn. Alright, sorry about that. Doorbell. Yep, just play out the Dragonfire. I think I might actually block here now. Since we drew the Attendant, we don't have a creature in the yard. I'm sure this will manifest a land or something and we'll never draw another land, but... Alright. Morpherino. Land! Go! Well, shoot. You know, I'm just gonna pop this off right now. Seems fine. I want it to flip next turn. Like if it was an Atarka Freed or something and then he had Coat with Venom in addition. We'll snap block the Skirmisher if he attacks. All we need to do is draw land. One land. One land. One land should be good. Come on, one land. Here we go. Boom. Perfect. Yes, no value Drowner, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. 2/4 is actually pretty good on this board. If we can resolve the Wanderings, that should be all she wrote. Wanderings into like Palace Siege. Or Wanderings into Butcher. Exploit with Deadly Wanderings does some insane work. What do you got for me? Vulturous Aven resolves. Sack your Brawler? Wow, he sacked his Stormcrag. That seems crazy to me. Interesting. Alright, land here. Go. Boom! That's not a land. That is very much not a land. Well, now Wanderings is worse, but so it goes. No point holding up Foul Renewal, it's only for 1, and I'm only returning a Sultai Emissary currently. I guess the play is going to be Palace Siege first, then. If I draw a land next turn. Just start draining for 2. Oh, biggin. Discard 2 cards, that's fine here. I guess... I guess it's got to be Silumgar Butcher plus Attendant. Now we can Foul Renewal back our Butcher, which is good. Hit the land, nice. Now we can start sieging up first. Oh, dragons, right? Yep. Pass turn. Kind of want him to use a removal spell here, right? Just so that we can get the Deadly Wanderings active. What do you got for me? What do you got for me? What was that? A Bathe in Dragonfire. I don't know why he did that to my Morph as opposed to my Drowner, though. Seems weird. Oh, he had an ultimate price to go along with it. Okay, fair enough. Alright. I'll take 7. He has no cards in hand after that. Because we know the Scout. Boy, do I just want to Mind Rot away the Scout? I think we do. Let's get our value off of that. He needs to find 3 points of damage to kill me. But remember, he's on the top deck. Oh, come on now. Well, opponent, in fact, top decked. I mean, we were dead anyways. I couldn't kill that. Oh, no, I could have. I would have been able to kill that with the Drowner. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I guess we were dead anyways, right? Yeah. Dead anyways. Yeah, he ripped. He ripped, and we missed our 5th land for too long. And then we just ship it back. I think we have a good matchup versus him as long as we just hit our land drops. Which, with 18 lands, we should be able to do. Game 3 of the finals. Let's play. Let's keep. Boom, good hand. We got Emissary into Cloudform into Scribe. Or however what. However what. I don't know if that was English. Or at least correct English. But, you know, whatever. Sometimes I don't remember how to talk correctly. Especially when I'm making videos. Oh, Duress? Are you kidding me? Oh well, I guess I'd rather him Duress the Cloudform than, like, Palace Siege or whatever, but that's really gross. Fortunately, that doesn't kill my curve. I still have 2 other 3-drops that I can play. Non-land, non-creature. Boo. Alright, you got me. I'm just going to jam out the Scribe next turn. I need to start looting. Okay. Yeah, we're just taking 2. We know he has good X1s that we want to block our other creatures anyways. I will go ahead and attack here for 1, though. If he wants to dash in Scout next turn, then he's not developing out his board. If he has a removal spell, he's probably going to want to kill the Scribe. Oh, didn't though. Alright, let's start looting. Finding lands, ditching like Skullkeeper and whatnot. It's a good draw. You... Land, please. Don't need many. Just a few. Again, we'll just take 2 here. Land? Thing is, I don't want him to Tassiger's Cruelty me next turn. So I think I'd rather just play out the Faithful. Bounce the Morph. He missed a land drop as well. What was it? It was a Stormcrag Elemental again. Okay, sweet. Because if I just Vial the Morph immediately, then he can Cruelty me. And obviously we don't want that to happen. We want to be able to play out the Palace Siege first at all costs. Sure, that's fine. In fact, I will block with Manifest and shoot it with the Vial easily. Happily. Joyfully. Gleefully. Land? Alright. Let's attack for 2. Let's play that Siege. Let's start the drain. Let's start the drain, baby. I could easily choose cons there, too. because I figure Sidisi's Faithful will die eventually. We'll be able to get the Ruthless Deathwing out and start, you know, the exploit train like we did in one of the previous games. But since he has almost no board presence, and the life totals are so very high still, the Palace Siege should just be able to do work. Like, this game will go on for a few more turns minimum. He could spend his whole turn crueltying here if he wants to. He is bathing the Scribe, that's fine. Yeah, well, now let's see if he has another removal spell for my 4/4 flyer. Because my clock is very quick. Truth be told, if he does have a removal spell for the Deathfang here, I do need to top deck something eventually. Because he's sitting on all spells. No whammies. Alright, Commune with Lava for 2? What was it? So he hit junk. He hit an attendant in the land. Every hit that we get in with Ruthless is 2 turns off the Palace Siege clock. Again, he needs to find a removal spell real quick. Dutiful Attendant does not fit the bill. Alright, 3 mana. What do you got? 5 cards in your hand, sir. And a morph. Alright, that should be game. One more hit from the Ruthless. Auto-wrap it up. Opponent at 3 life. 2 turns from the Palace Siege. Just dead next turn to the Ruthless without any removal for it or a flyer. Aren't many flyers in black-red that could deal with it. I mean, obviously could have the 7 mana dragon under the morph there. Could have the 7 mana regent that wraths the board. But even in those circumstances, the Palace Siege just tick-tock, tick-tock. I mean, I think we were winning this game either mode of Palace Siege, right? GG's, friend. GG's. Alright, looks like we got there. Man, the first 2 rounds were insane, by the way. Like, really hard fought, really grindy. Kind of enjoyed these matches. I like going aggro, you know, frequently, but every once in a while it's good to get some grindy matches to test your resolve, I guess. As always, folks, thank you for tuning in to this episode of Drafting with Numot. I hope you enjoyed. You can always follow me streaming on Twitch at twitch.tv/NumotTheNummy. You can also follow me on Twitter at NumotTheNummy. And of course, subscribe to me on YouTube at NumotTheNummy. Until next time, folks, I hope you enjoyed this one, and we'll see you back next time. Take it easy.